S21 FE OnePlus 9 RT. S21 FE OnePlus 9 RT.
See, everyone is confused. And even in SNL comments, you guys were asking between OnePlus 9 RT or S21 FE. So the question that has to be asked is, should you buy OnePlus 9 RT or S21 FE? And the answer to that is S21 FE is a better phone, but if you ask me, I would suggest the OnePlus 9 RT. But the reason is a bit interesting. This is Prateek. You're already watching TechWiser. Let's go. And straight up, one thing to show you is this is a big box and this is a small box. And you would be like, Prateek, that's so genius of you. Thank you. But you get a charger, case, scratch guard, all with OnePlus 9 RT. Whereas the S21 FE, you get only the phone and a cable. Flagship experience. And if you like this flagship experience, I mean, not this, us, Team TechWiser, subscribe to Stay Wiser and hit the bell icon as well. Now see, some points between the OnePlus 9 RT and S21 FE is pretty clear, like build quality. The OnePlus 9 RT has a glass back with some Corning Gorilla Glass protection, but you get a plastic back with S21 FE, which is not bad, but at 50,000, a plastic back is a bit weird. And here's the interesting part. Both S21 FE and OnePlus 9 RT have a metal frame, but look at them side by side. The S21 FE is more compact and one-handed, and seriously, I loved using it. I used it without a cover and scratch guard, and I can't find any scratches on it. So it is durable, but yes, inferior to 9 RT. However, if you turn the phones, both the phones have 120Hz AMOLED display. You get Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on OnePlus 9 RT and Corning Gorilla Glass Victus on S21 FE 5G. Now both the displays are good. You get 1080p playback on Amazon Prime and you get Widevine L1 HDR on Netflix as well. Both the displays are equally bright outdoors. Side by side, there is nothing to complain much. However, here's a small thing to nitpick. Like whenever we say Samsung has like really good AMOLED panel, audience be like, kuch bhi. What's so good about Samsung AMOLED panel? Well, here, have a look. I have a wide screen on both the phones, and now when I tilt them, you can see a rainbowing effect or pinkish tint on the OnePlus 9 RT. See here? So that tint effect doesn't happen in S21 FE panel, and it's a good AMOLED panel. But to a normal person, both are good displays. Now, both phones have stereo speakers. Here, have a listen for yourself. This is OnePlus 9 RT. S21 FE 5G. Both are equally loud to me, but the S21 FE has more depth. This is more bassy. So now the most confusing part here is the camera. See, S21 FE has a better camera. Now let me show you a real life demo. See, we have Manu over here and there is a bit of light coming from the background. See, you can see Manu's face in S21 FE. It has better shadows and it's not just one picture. We also took multiple photos with the OnePlus 9 RT and it has that halo HDR artifact issue. The white thing you see around his face and body, that's there consistently with OnePlus phones. And now let me take a selfie as well. Now here you see again in the selfie the OnePlus 9 RT has that white halo effect around the face, whereas the Samsung has better skin tones and a bit vibrant but looks good to me, eye-pleasing.
And also in videos, if you see, the Samsung S21 FE has good balanced exposure, whereas the OnePlus 9 RT is all overexposed if you see in the background. And you can also judge the mic quality.
See, Samsung's photo processing is far superior, and in specs you get a 50 megapixel main camera on OnePlus 9 RT and 12 megapixel on S21 FE. All of that. Bold statement, software processing is far greater than camera megapixels. Performance is where things get again interesting, and this is the deciding part. See, OnePlus 9 RT has Snapdragon 888, whereas the Indian variant of S21 FE comes with Exynos 2100. Of course, in day-to-day tasks like browsing, Instagram, multitasking, etc., both phones will work flawlessly. But let's see what happens when you increase the pressure on the processor. Now, both of the phones don't throttle in CPU throttling test, and I'll give you a real-life example. See, I'll start 1080p screen recording and play BGMI on S21 FE. And now you can see there, you can see a bit of frame drops and stutters here and there. let me do the same on OnePlus 9 RT. Recording and gaming, HDR, extreme frame rates. So here you see it handles really well. Now 9RT has an extra cooling layer, so the OnePlus 9RT is made for a more gaming audience. Now S21 FE can also play games, but it is for a more casual audience. So if you're a heavy gamer, you should get OnePlus 9RT. Now software is somewhere I would say you can't beat Samsung as of now. One UI 4.0 is by far the best Android skin. First of all, S21 FE comes with Android 12 right out of the box. OnePlus 9RT, if you see, it is Android 11 and the last update is December. And here you have Android 12 and January. Also, some of the features I really enjoy with S21 FE is you have call recording without announcement. You can seamlessly connect your phone to Windows, screen share and do all of that stuff. You also get DeX mode. Lots of features, and even OnePlus has good stable software, but here we are comparing with Samsung. So you get ColorOS or Oxygen OS. We are still waiting for Android 12 on this phone, and I'm still waiting when will OnePlus let me play 120 FPS game in 120 Hz on my 120 Hz phone. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out this OnePlus 9RT review overview. We covered a lot in the unboxing. So to sum it up, both phones have a 4500 mAh battery. The OnePlus 9RT charges really fast. You get a 65 watt charger in the box and it goes 0 to 100 in just 35 minutes. Whereas with the S21 FE, you have to buy the charger and it charges 0 to 100 in about 1 hour 30 minutes. And also you get all the important sensor, NFC, Wi-Fi 6, gyroscope, compass, etc. You also have good 3CA 4G plus carrier aggregation. Yes, the S21 FE supports wireless charging as well as it is IP68 water resistant. So good to have features. काम आ जाता है. Now see, if I had to pick between both the devices, I would easily pick the S21 FE for the better camera, compact one-handed design and better software, which is important for me. But why did I tell you to get the OnePlus 9RT in the intro? See, the whole problem is the pricing of S21 FE is 54,999 on Amazon as of now. And for a fan edition, that's a very high price. So that makes me say, get the OnePlus 9RT at 42,999 for most people. If you want a really good camera phone, well, the price of S21 FE will surely fall in 2 months after the S22 series launch. So I would say if you can wait that 1 month after S22 launch, then it's a great deal. Or else, OnePlus 9RT is a really good option. On that note, this is Prateek signing off. You can watch our full review of the S21 FE here, and I'll see you pretty soon. Pew, 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 pew.